Hello and welcome once again to our weekly news roundup, delivering you all the gaming news from Monday the 9th of July to Sunday the 15th of July. Coming up this week, we've got Mass Effect 3 DLC news, we go behind the scenes with the lovely Camilla Luddington, aka Miss Lara Croft, and we get word on a new Batman prequel. But first, Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, the internet went doolally tap this week as two new shots from Rockstar's hugely anticipated game hit the web. They show, and wait for it, a helicopter and a man sitting by a lake. And while this obviously confirms fishing minigames and escort missions, Rockstar has stated that although everything is going well, these will be the only new assets for a while. Don't forget to check out our probably out-of-date GTA 5 rumour roundup right now. But who needs GTA when you've got a lovely digital lady to get you through the nights? Luckily, Crystal Dynamics has been busy producing a set of behind-the-scenes videos, which you can see by hitting the screen now. The series focuses on the creation of the new Lara Croft adventure and features an interview with Camilla Luddington, as well as shots of her jumping around in a motion capture suit, which is nice. Keeping it Tomb Raider, it's also been revealed that Rhianna Pratchett, daughter of Terry, has been busy penning Lara's new story. But don't worry, it's not all going to be Wince Wind the Wizard. Rhianna grew up playing Tomb Raider and also wrote the story for Mirror's Edge. And everyone remembers that, right? Right? Some Halo 4 news now. Developer 343 has revealed that Austin-based studio Certain Affinity is developing the new Forge Mode editor. The news comes in the same week that Microsoft announced Halo 4 will work with their new Surface technology. No further information about how this will be incorporated into the game is available, so when we say you're going to be able to play multiplayer on your TV while a baby spills apple juice over the Surface tablet in the corner, we're just guessing. And in oh god we've got no money left news, the Steam Summer Sale is now live. There's an insane amount of deals on offer, including entire back catalogues of games from the likes of Eidos, Sega and Valve. Check out the 2K collection, which offers Bioshock 2, Borderlands, Duke Nukem Forever, Mafia 2, Civilization 5, The Darkness 2 and Spec Ops The Line for the price of, well, Spec Ops The Line, which is about $39.99. Speaking of being granted classification, Resident Evil 6 has just been slapped with an 18 rating by the BBFC. The ratings body didn't make any cuts to the content, stating only that it contained strong violence and gore. But it did reveal the title will feature 4 hours and 15 minutes of cutscenes, which is like 3 films. Let's hope it's not taking its cues from Resident Evil Apocalypse. Now some good news if you're a senior core engineer or senior animator. LucasArts have released a job ad asking people to join them to work on a new FPS that could be coming to current and next generation consoles. We're hoping for a new Star Wars game, but it will probably be Toby the Turtle takes on the Magnificent Pandas or something. And it looks like Max Payne may have chomped his last bottle of painkillers with the closure of Rockstar's Vancouver studio. The 35-person team has been offered positions at Rockstar Toronto, assuming they can handle the 2,000-mile commute. This comes in the same week that Kid Icarus Uprising studio Project Sora has also closed its doors, putting the kibosh on development plans for the new Super Smash Bros. Game. 2 excellent games, 2 studio closures. We're saying nothing, apart from what we just said, obviously. Elsewhere on the internet, developers have been going crazy releasing walkthroughs for their upcoming games. This week we've got Assassin's Creed 3, Hitman Absolution, and Borderlands 2, voiced by Randy Pitchford himself. Just click on the corresponding thumbnail images to watch the walkthroughs in full. And after that you can click here, here and here to watch videos of Portal like Quantum Conundrum, PC Skyrim Up Slender, and a roundup of all the Xbox 720 rumours on the planet. More Mass Effect 3 DLC is on the way with the Leviathan and Earth packages confirmed. Earth adds a host of multiplayer goodies and will be available on the 17th of July for Xbox 360 and PC, with European PS3 owners having to wait until July 18th. More exciting is the Leviathan package, a campaign expansion dealing with the plight of a banished Reaper. Turns out Reapers aren't just intent on wiping out all sentient life in the galaxy, they're also bullies! There's no release date for Leviathan yet. A new Black Ops 2 trailer arrived this week showcasing the game's extra villainous new villain, Raul Menendez. According to the blurb, he's an insidious mastermind hell-bent on global insurrection. Of course he is. One of the biggest rumours this week is that Rocksteady are working on a Silver Age prequel to gloomy Justice 'em Up Arkham City. It will apparently focus on DC Comics' 1950s era, supposedly on Batman's first meeting with the Joker, presumably seconds before he beats him to a pulp. And while we're sad about leaving the excellent Arkham City narrative unresolved, the thought of a Rocksteady treatment of the Justice League, and maybe even a Superman game that isn't rubbish, is something to get excited about. Speaking of going back to simpler times, click on the video now to join lovable vagabond Olaf on his quest for shoes and cabbages. This is part of an ongoing CVG series that sees the penniless Nord ascend from shoeless poverty to be the owner of the most expensive house in Skyrim, assuming nothing goes wrong, that is, which it probably will. Check out the video to find out what's happening. Now, are you a green pig that keeps capturing bird eggs? No? Didn't think so, but the filthy animals are now making their way to the 360, PS3 and 3DS in the form of the Angry Birds trilogy. Set for release later this year, or bundle the original Angry Birds Seasons and Angry Birds Rio all in one HD package. It will also support Connect, Move and Street Pass features, which nobody will use. For reasons beyond mortal comprehension, the Ouya Kickstarter managed to bag $2 million in its first day. According to the concept plans, Ouya will be a hackable Android console that allows developers to publish their own games, with every customer who buys a retail box getting their own dev kit. And with 26 days to go, the project is sitting pretty on over $4 million. And to think, the Sonic with Boobs Kickstarter campaign didn't get any funding at all. And finally, the recently announced Need for Speed movie has been given a release date of 2014. In news that will surprise no one, the movie is described as a fast-paced, high-octane film that's extremely faithful to the spirit of the video game franchise. We expect the film to be both fast and furious. No, not like that. Well, exactly like that. That's all we've got for now, but remember to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more news next week.